Well, hello. Welcome. Aiden is suiting up for the human invasion at Area 51 that's bound to happen. He's getting his makeup done. So hopefully you watch and enjoy what he's got to bring. I hope your makeup's ready.
Alright, so you want to pick up any red eyeshadow that you have, any bright red, and really pack that on your eyelid and blend it away. Keep packing, packing. You really want to keep building up that pigment. So just pack as much as you want. It doesn't matter if it looks really sharp or anything because we're going to blend that out later. So do the same thing on your other side and it's going to look something like this. Alright, as you see, I keep, blending, doing these upward strokes just to really feather out that top part so it blends in with my forehead quite seamlessly. I got a bit of a darker red now, put it really closer to my crease line and just not going any higher than that, than my brow bone. So just all over my eye, like the top part of my eyelid and my brow bone. It doesn't have to look so perfect right now, but you do want to still blend it out a little bit. So go in there with the bigger, clean, fluffy brush, or wipe your brush on a rag or something and really blend that top. With any smaller brush, you want to go ahead and start doing the eyeshadow on the bottom. Also, I'm using the same red that I was using to cover up my whole eyelid, brow bone, the top part of my eye. And get a clean fluffy brush and blend out that line. And with that deeper red, you just want to go like halfway down that you did with that brighter red and blend that out. And of course, what you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. So midway again and blend out. And with that bright red again, you want to get a little bit and put it in that tear duct area and pull down. So you're going in a bit of a triangle shape, but you're not going to connect it all the way down, just halfway. And of course you want to blend that as well, so go in with another fluffy clean brush and blend out that small little line. Alright, and with a concealer or with a primer, you can go ahead and cut out that crease like I am doing here. I'm using the Anastasia eye primer. Works really well. And every time that I'm dipping back into the product, I'm cleaning off the brush so it doesn't pull that color over that entire lid. So you want to wipe the brush, dip into that product, and put it on top of that eyelid. Alright, and keep building up that shape that you want. Right here I want a bit of a wing-ish kind of, but I'm going straight from where my eye is and a little bit of an angle out. And you want to grab yourself some white eyeshadow and go ahead and pack it in over that eye primer or concealer that you use to cut out your crease. Pack on all that color, make it nice and bright white. And right here you can either use shimmer or you could use a matte. I'm using a matte white. Alright, and I grabbed a little bit of that red that I was using for that eyeshadow just to clean up those edges where the white kind of fluffed out. Alright, with that same white eyeshadow, I went and put it on the bottom as well. You know, packing on all that white, make it nice and bright, neon-y. Well, not really neon, but white. And with the brightest yellow that I have, I went and put some coming out a little bit of my nose, on my top lip, and on the bottom, just smeared around. This part, there's really no rhyme or rhythm to this area, just whatever you want to make it nice and messy looking with a really bright yellow. Just keep packing it on, packing it on. You want it really bright to stand out like a lot, like if you're sick. And with a purple-ish color, I went and put a little bit under my nose and blended that a little bit with a clean brush, a little downwards, just to make it look like dry blood. Alright, stepping into brows. Right now I am using the Kat Von D pomade. Brilliant. Alright, and the shape that I'm doing is just a line, go straight back from the point of where you begin your brows and backward. That's what I'm doing, and that's going to make an amazing shape for the perfect brow that we're going to do today. And remember, every time before you dip into your pomade container, you want to clean the brush beforehand and then dip into the product. Alright, so we're doing upside down brows, and with that being said, you want to go ahead and make little like check marks upside down on your face. So, or like little L's backwards L, frontward L. Just keep doing little strokes to the tail of the eyebrow so it doesn't make it messy or doesn't make it too thick of a line. You want a nice sharp line. Alright, and with any color you want to fill in your brow, you can go ahead and pick so. Again, I did blue brows because I did red eyeshadow, so I think the colors together would just look pretty, and I just like them, and fuck off. A light blue to go ahead and blend that dark blue that was on top of the brow so there's not harsh lines, so it looks nice and ombre-ed. Alright, getting a really good black and putting that just on the tip of where that black eyeliner is and the dark blue is. And really packing on that black. Okay, I cleaned that brush off and now I'm going to dip back into a dark blue. And where the blue and the black meet, you want to go ahead and blend that area right there so it looks nice and pretty. And of course, with your pomade, you want to go ahead and clean up the front part of your brow again. So grab a very tiny, tiny bit of amount and go ahead and ombre the fuck out of that brow. Alright, and now with some e.l.f. eyeliner, I did these 2 lines in front of my eyebrows. My apologies, I keep on smirking. It's also because I'm watching something next to me and it's kind of fucking hilarious. Funny fact is that I actually sped these up extremely fast and I'm still going super slow on those strokes. Horrible. Back into the lips, I went and grabbed the red eyeshadow color that I used for my eyeshadow. And I'm just smearing that back and forth on my lips, all around. Yellow, and putting that in the areas where the yellow is standing out a little bit more, and just packing it in, like tapping and then swiping. Tapping and swiping. Right, going in with a lip liner, you can pick any color you like. I'm just going in with a really dark brown for now because I'm going to go over it with a liquid lip. And always make sure your pencil is sharpened when you are going in with your lips. Alright, and the liquid lip that I chose is this like dark purpley, blue-ish color. I don't know, but I feel like it matches my brows a lot. I like the colors together, and it looks blue. So, I used it. Alright, and I keep going in just to make sure that that color is nice and pigmented on my lips, and it looks nice and bold of a color. There's no streaks or lines in it. It's nice and pretty, and it's on my lip and skin above my lip, but shh. Alright, and with a thin brush, I went in and grabbed that really dark red that I was using to deepen up those areas, just to really define that white cut crease that we did. Added some of that deep red as well on the bottom. My liquid liner, I went and did some tight lining just so when I apply my lashes, it doesn't look a little off on me. And then I threw on my mascara. Alright, and I add some blush to go ahead and warm up my cheeks, and blacking out my neck as always. My war paint, ready for the battle that's going to be happening. Area51. And blend that area that's close to my jawline and my chin. Bronzer. Alright, and I really went in there and packed on some more yellow. I felt like it wasn't enough. Went and just, I tap into my yellow pigment and just pat in there over and over again until it builds up that nice color that I want. Then right here I'm going in with a little bit of a red tone. And blending that together with a clean brush. Alright, and same with the eyeshadow. It's a pack and blend, just to make sure everything looks nice and smooth and there's not really much harsh lines of anything. So always pack and blend with a clean brush. A trick to do if you're applying eyelashes is if you have a mirror, look down and apply your lashes like that. Alright, highlight, you want to go ahead and put that beautiful highlight in them highlighted areas, as so seen on TV. I love to pack on setting spray, so I went and put on my first one, fanned myself so it dries. Alright, she's getting ready for a second one, and there is the last one. Sometimes I go with 3 or 4, depending.
Well, alright, darlings. You just watched Aiden apply his makeup. Aiden told me to tell you he appreciates you for watching her.